I got another one. I told you I'll be back, man. Listen, I ain't going far. You know what I'm saying? New to this, I'm true to this. Let's get the day popping, man. How y'all doing? Back on TikTok, getting my workout in. There's an energy to every platform, man. I'm telling you. It's good to be back over there in crazy La La Land TikTok. But with no further ado, we'll get right into this. I got one from Anton Daniels. And talking about the balloon popping show, the ritual show, and you were gonna get into it. You guys smash that like button. Go ahead and subscribe if you're not subscribed. Drop a comment. You know what I'm saying? During the live stream and after the live stream, keep the algorithm busy and on our channels. With no further ado, let's get right into it.
And nobody popped a balloon.
Nigga, how was the girls?
Good to go.
I ain't never heard no dude cuss on this, and he was just like, "Shit, nigga," and I was like, "Y'all listening to this?"
That's a fact.
And they,
if they like you, you can do anything. There's nothing that you can say or do that's not cute enough, or there's a deal.
Yeah. I stand corrected.
Wait, right. So you guys, are we talking about handsome privilege, just like women have pretty privilege?
It don't have to be handsome. It could just, for whatever reason that she like you, whatever that is.
Looks-wise, we're talking about looks.
It don't have to be looks. It could be anything. It could be personality. It could be money. It could be confidence. It could be a combination of any of the two. It could be whatever it is. Whatever it is, when she pick you, when she like you, not if she settle for you, it's a difference. But when she like you, you can do no wrong in her eyes.
They call it the spark. That's like the spark.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I put up in a Bentley, so everything spark inside of you. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
Okay, so are you men on here, right? Are you the type to, you don't have to be attracted to her. You can grow into that attraction by the way she talks, by the way she carries herself, or you have to be attracted to her.
I gotta be attracted to her, for sure.
Oh, so you would pop your balloon if you came across, you was on that show, and a girl came into the room and you wasn't attracted, you would pop your balloon immediately because you're not wasting your time, right?
Yeah, I ain't gonna
waste it. Oh, okay. So do you think
I'm a man though? Like you gotta be physically appeasing to me. Like I'm a man.
You don't think women want attractive men too?
Nah. So women like attractive men for sure. But the things that women find important in men are not just physically attractive things, which goes back to with Taisha. Taisha said, "Say man, we gonna choose up on a good dude and hit the handsome, attractive dude on the side."
Right.
Yeah, but before
the things that we want are just different.
Yeah, true. But before we even know what you have to offer, the initial attraction is the physical attraction, which is why you just said when you see a woman, if you're on that show and a woman that you were not attracted to, before she can even open her mouth and give you all her great qualities, you're going to pop the balloon because you're not physically attracted to her, right? So same thing for women. In that setting, on that show, if they're not immediately physically attracted before these men even open their mouth to say how great they are, they're going to pop the balloon. That's just a natural way for just humans, just in general, when it comes to physical attraction. You know what I mean? So
I think in that sense, in the show, I think they cheating themselves. I think the women cheating themselves because if you only have,
I think both the men and the women can cheat themselves if they pop the balloon immediately without getting to know someone.
Nope.
Well, but listen, like if you listen to all the women,
that's fair. That's fair.
No, like if you listen to all the women, they all said he was attractive after they said, "Why'd you pop the balloon?" Oh, you're still handsome. So I'm just like,
that's true too. That's true too, Quentin. Yep.
They always say that.
They did say that. All of them said, "Yeah, you attractive."
There's one girl that said that his face. She referenced his face.
Honestly, I think.
Which one was that? What girl?
No, she was talking to somebody else. She wasn't talking. That was another guy that she was
said
talking
that shit, nigga.
Honestly, I just think it was the way he was dressed, and I think that I didn't have an issue with the way he was dressed. I thought he looked nice and clean cut.
This woman's mic is messed up.
The lineup of women couldn't appreciate the look. I don't think.
I thought that he was fresh too.
Yeah, I thought he looked nice, but
I don't think they found him attractive.
Yeah,
I think they were just.
He was out of their league. I think.
I think they
I
were.
think they weren't even attracted to him.
They weren't attracted to.
Wait. So let me mine that out though, Jazz. Hold on. Are you saying that they did find him attractive, but that they didn't feel like they qualified for him, and so that's one of the reasons why they popped the balloon?
I don't think so.
I'm not saying that. I just think that they couldn't appreciate
This woman's mic.
his look and his demeanor because they may be used to a certain archetype of man. You know what I mean? His pants were tight. They were tailored. They were fitted. You know what I mean?
That's correct.
They couldn't see past that because
They was ignorant.
that's what I'm saying. You know what I mean? I don't think.
No, I have more.
Hey, y'all, hold on. Let me just say this. I'm muting people in between when other people talk because I'm getting feedback, and I just want to make sure.
Thank God he figured out that
I
shit.
hear
I'm
it.
like, man, look at all his feet.
His pants were tight. Like someone reviewed and they said they can see like his little boxer brief line coming through his pants. Like the motherfuckers was tight. If you can see his underwear.
No,
I
it's
never
not
known
true.
niggas
They were
that-
fitted. They
It
was
had
fitted.
nothing to do with his fit. I'm gonna be honest. It had nothing to do with
His pants was tailored. What do y'all want him to wear? A Steve Harvey suit?
And his pants was dirty too.
It don't matter. I'm gonna say this.
How can y'all tell they were dirty?
This is what they're
that?
looking at. This
How
is
can
literally
you
what
tell
they're
they-
looking at. Like you got tight, dirty pants on, and they seen
How
it.
you figure his pants was dirty?
Because someone like reviewed it and went down
Who
the whole
noticed that?
thing.
I didn't
It's like,
notice
look,
that.
there's
I
his
didn't
underwear line. Here's his dirty ass pants. Like they busted it all
Was it a
down.
man that reviewed that or a woman?
A man.
That's why.
Weird.
That's hate.
Yeah, that's hating,
all.
dude. That's just weird.
Like, I didn't even
Wow,
notice
this is
that.
weird.
Like,
I want to say that black women have celebrated recently this whole, oh, you got a white man got with a black woman and she turned him out, right? I don't know what that challenge is called, but a white woman got with a black man. I mean, a white man has gotten with a black woman and she turned him out.
black girl effect.
The black
Experience
wife-
or something like
black
that.
The black girl effect. Thank you. The black girl effect. So we'll celebrate that.
So let me ask
And
you. a quick-
we'll get with a white man who might have tight pants, who might look nerdy,
Yeah.
and all these other things. But we'll turn around and say, "Oh, but the black man, no, he's not attractive because his pants is too tight." What happened to the black woman effect? If you are that bad and you got the black woman effect, you can turn anybody out. Why? What's the? I don't understand the dichotomy there of why they would not find him attractive, but then, you know, this whole black girl effect thing is out there and you celebrate turning this, you know, basically to Island Girl's point, those things
She
can be
dropping.
changed. If you
She's
have
spitting.
the black girl effect, you can change those things. I
Those
just
things
want to
don't matter. I'll be honest, because I went back to the video. He got a nice body, right? The fit ain't ugly. He not sagging his pants. I really think it's his face. I really think the women saw his face, you know, he got the exhibit braids and they weren't attracted to his face. But to say his clothes, like I don't see no
I don't believe that, Q. And the reason that I don't believe that
Okay.
is because I think that women are so Me Too-ish. Half of them women pop the balloon because the other half of the women pop the balloon.
Yeah, they probably
If you look at it,
Yeah,
some of
they
them
probably-
popped and they didn't even want to pop, and they popped it because everybody else popped it.
Yeah, they're followers, but they're probably going to be in his DMs right after the show or whatever. They do the little, I think they do a little group thing because they heard his resume. And at times, you know, a man's resume makes the man look better, and that's
I
why the
think that-
stripper chick got a balloon back.
I think that if we really want to put this in perspective, I think that if he hadn't have picked the chick, he would have dodged all those bullets. Every woman on there was a red flag and
He
a bullet.
shouldn't even have picked her. He should have popped her balloon. The
That's
stripper?
why I said if he hadn't have picked her. The problem with a lot of guys is, well, let me not say that. I'm gonna save that. I think that the problem with a lot of women is that they'll sit there and they'll say, "Oh no, you know, we looking for good guys," but this is the exact reason why guys feel like they don't give a fuck about y'all. It's not even like guys are not truthful with y'all because they don't give a fuck no more. Y'all, I believe that most women have worn men out. They have worn them their
Patience
their
is gone.
conscience for how you feel and to care about you. They realize that they get more the less they give a fuck about what you think and what you say. And so when they nice, they don't get shit from you. And when they mean, or when they just say whatever it is that you want to hear and do whatever it is that you want to do, then they get everything out of you. And so I think that y'all have, in a way, and this is no excuse, I think that y'all have in a way conditioned men to fuck y'all over.
Right.
And let me also
That's
throw a
one way of
cherry on
looking
top
at
of
it.
that. Y'all don't respect black men the same way that y'all respect men that's not black. Y'all will take a man that got the George Burns. All of this is missing up here, and he got the whole wrap around hair right here. Y'all will take those
Jason
guys,
Statham.
a white guy like that.
Amen.
And y'all will be jocking this nigga and saying that he's zaddy and shit. And y'all value him. And then another dude will come up and be like, yeah, man, I'm a fucking author for Harry Potter. Boom, 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 boom.
They didn't hear that part first, Anton.
Y'all act like y'all want. I want the nerdy guy, the guy that stays home every day. Shut the fuck up. That's such a cap. That's so cap. Y'all don't want the nerdy guy. Y'all don't want him. Y'all treat guys just like Forrest Gump. Y'all Gen A, and when Gen A get done getting fucked over, then hopefully Forrest will come and make sure that she's taken care of for the rest of her life.
You mean Steph and what's the other guy?
Yeah.
Urkel. So
No,
Anton,
y'all too young for Forrest
Stefan
Gump.
Urkel.
Go ahead.
Anton, if you were single, right?
Yeah.
You were on Pop the Balloon, you were the men lined up.
I would never go and pop the balloon. That's not
Okay,
even.
hypothetically, I know that.
Ask Clinton or ask Pronto.
No.
Pronto
already said he's popping.
You would never see me show up on a show like that ever.
Okay, so let's say if it was we out at a bar, and the line of women is speed dating, right?
I would never show up at a speed date.
Okay, never mind. Because Anton, I already know your
I'm
type.
not built like that. I don't give a fuck.
If a woman wasn't your type, you popping
that's
too.
bullshit. I talk to everybody.
Yep, you talk to everybody. That's not the same.
You said what, Trigger?
I was like, you're not trying to play the game that she.
I talk to everybody. I'm not the type of person. First of all, I'm not the type of person to look at anybody like that. Like when I'm out and about, I don't look at people and say, "Damn, what I talk to her," shit like that. I don't have that in me. I just like to have fun with everybody. I don't give a fuck who you are. I don't care what you look like. If you got good energy, if you're a good person, and your breath smell good, we can hang. Let's go fucking party and let's go have a good time.
Okay, let me ask someone else.
I'm not on
Be some funky brown chicks out there.
That's friends. That's totally different than the question. If you were on Pop the Balloon, Quinn, lined up as those men, and you see a chick walking in that's not your type physically, completely, are you popping the balloon?
She talking to Quentin.
Quinn.
No.
Okay. That's one guy's answer. We already had Pronto.
I would never pop a balloon on somebody unless they just had a fucking. If I'm standing in a line, right, up there advertising myself, but if I'm just hypothetically speaking, let's say you standing in a line and you look at people, I don't believe in real life. I don't believe in discarding people. I just like cool everybody. I will hang with anybody as long as I got good energy.
We're not talking about hanging, Anton. If you're on a dating show and I see somebody coming in, pants is baggy, he look like he smoked weed, he got the shades, he looked like he in them streets, I'm popping right away. Like,
I would never be in that type of situation. So.
Yeah, me either, but it's just a hypothetical. We talk about hypotheticals. Like
I need for what?
It's not a hypothetical. Okay, man, she keeps saying the stupid shit.
Here's my question. All right, so let's say
she keeps saying the same stupid shit over because she's one of those females that got to try to get some point across that even if it don't really align with what the conversation is about. Like earlier, she was trying her best to weave the conversation into pretty boy privilege or whatever. That's not the topic of the conversation. She just wants to go on these tangents. That's all they ever want to do. Just like she wanted to.
No matter what it is that you do, you always want to get all of the information even if you are looking to do it so that you can make an informed decision. In everything, business, dating, everything. I want to understand everything before I do it. Even if I'm looking to do it, even if I really want to, I still want to hear everything. So
you guys, if the internet's intermittent, remember, repairs are going on out here. Just got a notification earlier today from my internet company. They're trying to still get internet back up for everybody in the area. So bear with it, man. Shit ain't perfect right now. Western North Carolina.
So I can make the decision. Why wouldn't you do that?
I know if I'm not attracted to you.
I understand that. I get it. But even if I'm not attracted to you, I still want to hear everything before you have an impression of how I treat you. I want to understand everything before I make a decision. Y'all don't think that that's wise?
But
no, go ahead.
No, I was just going to ask, like, I feel both sides. But if you already know you aren't physically attracted to them, why do you want to hear them out after the fact?
Exactly.
Because I'm at the advantage. I get to hear everything. I get to see everything. And it may be something in there. It may be something in there that may turn the tide, or maybe we can network together or whatever like that. Listen, when you give a person an impression, when you treat a person a certain way, when you treat a person a certain way.
Anton is he's always thinking business, man. I'm telling you what he's thinking about. He's thinking about listening and hearing a woman out to see what her business mindset might be to make some money with her. He's all making money with these chicks, man. Like that, they don't get it. He's thinking about, he's married, dude. He's not like y'all like, but you got to be physically attracted. Anton ain't even. This dude is on money game. He's seeing a woman and he's seeing what her assets are automatically. He's just calculating it, you know. And he's like, I want to hear her out to see what kind of way she make money. I want to see how she articulates herself to see if she can make money for me. That's what he's saying, man. You know what I'm saying? They don't really get it. He's just in a business mindset, and like I'm there. Like I'm not out here on dating shows. Like I would be looking at like how does she talk? Like, man, she seemed kind of cool. I could probably do like a panel with her, like a little podcast with her or something like that. You know, like stuff like that, you know, and I can look at her and tell if she's attractive in a sense, like, well, she would be attractive to everybody watching the podcast, and her style would pop out, you know what I'm saying, with the way the way I set the podcast up, something like that. You know, just like a business thing or what. And then, you know, after that, right, maybe, you know, we're working together or something. That's what he's talking about. Maybe, you know, it'll go deeper than that. But he's talking about starting it off in a situation where you're both working towards something together. Like, you know, that's what he's looking at it like, who can I work with her? Is she somebody? Let me hear her out and see if we can do more than. That's what he's talking about. They're just keeping it very 3D on this conversation. They're not really catching what he's saying.
Especially in person, that people remember that.
But Anton, this ain't about networking. You can network.
Right.
Everything is about networking.
Well, she caught on to it. She caught on to it.
I know Anton's type. If a chick came through, a baby mama,
okay,
she got a fupa, she light skin,
Yeah,
wear
sorry, y'all,
wigs,
man.
wear
I had to
lashes.
swat this bug.
That's
I don't
not
know what
even
it
your
was.
type.
facts.
Why do you even got it pop? Then you can sit there and listen. Oh, I can still network her later. But
No, you can't. No, because they already got an impression of how you treated them.
No, they
Even if
don't.
it was just that popped the balloon, they already have it in their mind of how you treated them when you first interacted with them.
They're gonna be like, oh, why did you pop your balloon? Well, I'm gonna be honest, you're really not my type.
No,
But we can still network together.
never.
That's what they all say.
The smartest people in the world, always hears it before they make a decision.
Okay,
Because
so what would
it
be
doesn't hurt me to hear everything, even if I'm gonna still pop it. I want to leave a good impression on you, and I
Okay.
want to hear everything so I can make the most informed decision. Y'all crazy.
okay?
So hold on.
Right.
Anton, so you saying you gonna pop the balloon? You just not gonna pop it?
No. I'm saying that I more than likely am. No matter what I'm going to do, I want to hear everything first before I make that decision.
So basically, he doesn't want to pop it too soon because he doesn't want to leave a bad impression on that other person. Even though he knows he's gonna pop it eventually, he doesn't want to, I guess, hurt the feeling of the other person.
It's not just hurt the feelings. What if they say something that makes sense to me? What
Okay,
if they?
but we're not talking about what makes sense. We're talking about physical attraction. Would you be in a relationship?
Like
with
my
this
boy
person?
said over here, it's
Not
not all about physical.
We're not talking
from the
we're not
short
talking
feed.
about
It's not always
networking.
about physical.
Scenario.
That is my scenario.
It's
Yeah.
not. A pop
Yeah, like
in a
Metal said.
balloon does not automatically translate into a relationship. That's not.
No, this show is for love.
why
This
Smash
is
that
for
like
my
button.
Correct,
show.
but it's a no. The show is a potential for love. Then they go out. It doesn't mean that they're gonna be in a relationship.
Exactly.
Are you gonna
We
give
know
this person a chance?
Exactly. It's a potential for networking, and love in a relationship is also, if that woman can't help make you money, what is she there for, man? Like, if she can't help towards the money making process or be involved in it, what's the point in her being there? What he's saying makes all sense, man. He's saying you gotta evaluate everything, and for men, she might not be a 10 in looks, but she could be like an adjustable 6, possibly a 7. Maybe she don't wear that much makeup, but once you start working with her and then you see her workout routine, you see how she take care of herself, drink a lot of water, you like, our coochie probably won't stink. And then you're just like, man, I don't, when I'm hanging out with her and talking to her, like he keeps saying, her breath is pleasant, her demeanor's pleasant, her aura, you end up getting more attracted to her. Why do you think these work job relationships pop up? These people don't be initially attracted to but being around each other, speaking to each other, man, you having common interests. So he's making sense what he's saying. They're making it all about physical. And honestly, the only men that women go for just physically is the side dude or the sneaky link, which is the preferred position that men want. And we're going to talk about that in another video. I got a good one with Gilbert Arenas where he's talking about that. But that's the position most men want. That side guy, or that sneaky link, because that's the one that she complaining to, about the dude, and he ain't got to worry about none of the responsibilities, right? But that's the only kind of guy that women physically, or going for the physical thing. They like other stuff too, man. They want their mind stimulated. I don't know why they're pushing this subject on this one.
To go to the next step. That's what the show is.
Oh gosh. Okay.
That's what the show is.
If you saw
I
a
think
chick
people
dressed
who
like
actually-
a whore, you popping. We can't. Go ahead, Quentin.
I think the people who actually match, they're probably like batting like 5%. Like them niggas don't like. I think like one couple made it out of all the episodes.
So dumb.
That's just weird. Yeah, that's weird as fuck.
That is dumb. Why would you let the person talk and say what they? I want to know what you do for a living. I want to know. I want to know. No matter what it is, I still want to make the most informed decision before I make my decision. That's why I'm letting you talk first.
Do you think that has to do with them being younger?
Anton letting them know that they're just being stupid and hive-minded, and they're turning guys down just for the sport of it. This is just like when these guys are online. You got these goofy alphas like Michael Sartain, and these I was watching Duke the Don. He called that dude Johnny Bravo, bro. That shit is so funny, man. That is so funny. If you ever seen Johnny Bravo, the black shirt and that dude looks in the hair, that dude is like the RP, you know what I'm saying, Johnny Bravo. But this dude is goofy like that. He's like telling you to approach women, and he's always talking about money and broke guys or losers. This guy, these guys project. They're projecting. You can't just go off of looks. Hold up. I lost my train of thought.
I know
Son
that
is in there acting
you're
man.
older, and a lot of people on the panel might be around the same age. The people that's on that show, they look like they're in their 20s, and I can honestly say, back in my 20s, I would have been popping the balloon just on sight. But now, being older, being in my late 30s, now I'm more of, I would probably hear you out before I pop the balloon. But if I'm in my 20s, anywhere in my 20s, it probably would have been automatic pop if I'm not physically attracted to you.
Okay.
So if you weren't attracted, you would have popped or no? Latanya.
Now I would probably more so hear out, but if I was like in my 20s, I'm young on the show and single looking, I'm popping if I'm not attracted right off the top. I know it sounds shallow, but
No, it's not.
I just think it's different for men and women. I think that and I know don't kill me for this. I'm just
my
saying,
son getting it in there, man.
I think that most times most women end up with a guy that they're not the most attracted to, but it's just something else that was
And
about
that's
him.
cheap.
I'll give you an example.
I'm just saying.
They're gonna cheat no matter what.
The man got resources.
I'll give you an example.
I know they use the main guy's resources, but they're gonna cheat. They're gonna cheat. See, do you not know that the side guy, that the sneaky link is the guy that she's cheating on? The sneaky link is the one she's cheating on the side guy with. And the side guy is the one she's cheating on her main guy with. And then she has randoms to cheat on the sneaky link. They're going to cheat no matter what, man. They're going to cheat no matter what.
They settle for those guys. But I'll give you an example. When I go out pretty regularly, I'm usually out at least 3-4 times a week. You know, in a mix somewhere or wherever, no matter what city I'm in. I see guys, right? And guys, they only navigate around the women that they really like. Similar to what Pronto was talking about. Most of the time they don't say nothing, but they'll navigate around. But sometimes they'll walk up to a woman or whatever and say that. I'm different. I walk up to everybody. Like I walk up to everybody. I kick it with everybody. And I want to, you know what I'm saying? I network. Oh, introduce me to your friend over there. I don't give a fuck about what she look like. I don't care what she do. I want to hear what everybody talking about. And so I'm very social. I want to hear everything. I don't only want to be around that person over there or this person over here, or she prettier than that. Give a fuck about that.
I'm not coming from that standpoint. I converse with everybody I can converse with. Yeah. I'm just saying for the sake of the show, which is the Red Balloon Pop show, where they ask you specifically, based off of first impression of this person, when you see them, are you gonna pop your balloon or not?
Never.
If I'm in a social setting, like right now, we're in this setting right here. I'm not picking out who I think is the most attractive to speak to. I'm speaking to everybody. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying, for the sake of a dating show, what attracts me as a man, first off, probably second on the list of a woman is how she looks.
I don't disagree with
her
you.
character is first, of course, but how she looks.
But how can you? But wait. If looks is second and character is first, how do you know what her character is before she speaks?
Because this is what I'm saying. In order for me to pop that balloon, you got to be so much of not my type that I had to pop that balloon.
That's not what you said at first.
No. I didn't break it down what I said at first. But
No. You said that you popping a balloon immediately based off of looks. That's what you said at first.
Right. True. And I'm saying,
you switching it up. Now you're saying number one is character, number two is looks.
Right.
How do you evaluate your number one without actually hearing what they got to say?
So check me out. Let me explain. What I'm saying is, first off, I said character is first, but looks is a close second. So what I'm saying is, in order for me to pop this balloon, you got to be so far off of my grid of attraction that I had to pop it. I'm not saying that you got to be the baddest chick ever. I'm not saying that you have to be a 9 or an 8 or whatever. I'm just saying, in order for me to pop this balloon, I completely have no attraction to you. So I had to pop that. But I don't even care to hear what you have to say. You know what I'm saying?
When men go up to women out in public, they're going based on their looks. We can't be naive to this.
That's reality, right?
A woman could look like a 9, 10, but as soon as she opens her mouth and she don't got no substance, that will lower her number. But we can't be oblivious to this. You men that shoot your shot in our DMs, or we go out and you holler, it's based on what we look like.
That's my whole point. I think that they need to stop tagging y'all hoes.
Yes, there it is.
Fuck y'all.
Do with nothing, Anton.
Stop shooting your shot at them. Stop giving them the ability to go online and just generalize like this. Like, honestly, ain't no dudes out here really shooting their shot at women like that. It's not happening. You see online dating coaches say, but they just be lying, man. You know, look, out in the field, dude, and this is how I know. Women are approaching me. I was in Taco Bell, And these chicks, they ordered some food. I don't know how young they was. That's why I just stay away. If I can't tell that you 21 and up, I'm gone. And they were orbiting me, man. They like there was all this place in Taco Bell, and they want to sit right next to me. And then I got up, and moved, and then they got up. I'm like, man, yo, I went live to run them off. Like I went live on TikTok to run them off in Taco Bell. This isn't. And then the woman that was working behind the counter was flirting with me. You can be like, oh, it's this pretty boy privilege or whatever. This stupid stuff they're talking about is BS, man. Women are getting their wake up call, and there ain't no dudes out here running. Look, man, I've been in places where women that you would definitely consider attractive, or running around or walking around, there are no dudes approaching them, and it ain't because they're intimidated. The dudes like they're on a mission, handling their business, and they're just not paying you no attention. You know what's going on? You know how y'all ignored the 80% of us? We're ignoring the 100% of y'all. We're ignoring the 100%. Y'all ignore 80%. We're ignoring the 100%. So you know how you don't even see those dudes that you don't find attractive, or that's how we're looking at all of y'all. You're gonna have to come into our presence and announce yourself for us to even acknowledge your aura, your energy, your presence. We're not looking at you. So you're gonna have to come to us, present yourself, and then it's like, oh, okay, well, and then we can figure. But other than that, we're not paying y'all no attention. Y'all got to stop with that.
You got to be attracted to your wife. You was attracted to Rita.
You have to stop sending these hoes DMs. Stop sending these women DMs, bro.
That has nothing to do with what I'm talking about.
Yes, it does.
It's
because dudes can't listen. Dudes can't even. You know why guys are so blinded? Why they put up with y'all shit for longer than they supposed to? Is because the thing that they liked about you first was the superficial shit.
Okay.
That's why they willing to put up with some of the bull. Guys suffer through remorse. 9 times out of 10, most relationships that guys are in, they suffer through it because the thing that they came into it liking about you was the thing that didn't really matter.
Okay.
They should have never even got with y'all in the first place, but they approached you based off of the thing that wasn't best for them.
So are you telling men not to approach women?
Yes.
I am.
Okay, so Jesus.
I am.
Okay.
He's definitely, see, again, smart man. And I want you guys to remember, I'm going to go back to my TikTok that I clipped up. And I'm going to go back to my main channel, King David the Chosen, when I spoke about this in 2022 and 2023. Now, your boy is the first one to talk about this. Now, you're like, oh, no. I was the very first one to talk about this, okay? You got to prove me otherwise. You know how crazy they looked at me when I was on TikTok and when I was on YouTube saying women are going to approach men? Looking at me crazy. This broke guy's going out of control. He just lost it. No, I can see things, man. Let me tell you something. When you're a man of the people, you can see what the people want and what the people need. I'm not some dude that's put myself on some high horse that thinks he's better than everyone else. I'm the people's champ. I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for the people. It wasn't for the wolf pack. So me being of the people, I know what the people want. You know what I'm saying? And I knew, I'm like, you know what? With the way this is going, and I see how aggressive women were, and it's not just with me. I notice when I pull back, they get more aggressive towards me. And I noticed a wave of men that are following what I'm doing. They feel the same way I do. Not necessarily following me, but, linked up with the wolf pack, you know what I'm saying, on my social media. And, they're like, you know what? It seemed like dudes are no longer needing to approach women. They're super aggressive. And when we do approach them, it's almost like they get offended because they're super aggressive. So, you know what? We can step back. And times have changed to where, women have no problem with approaching men. I also remember my ex-wife approached me. Most of my girlfriends approached me. Pretty much all unless one of my friends put me on. And my dad, my mom approached him. So just think about that.
Okay.
That's exactly what I'm saying.
And men don't approach women. Most women don't even approach men.
And then stay single forever.
Most women don't even approach men.
I think what he's saying is choose a woman who choose you. But she gotta be to your liking.
Well, hold on. If most women don't approach men.
I wish Anton did kind of call him out. He was doing it in a tactful way, but yeah, bro, you down there in the corner or in the bottom, you know, you sound like a woman. You just kept moving. You couldn't be wrong. Just say that you was wrong. I was wrong. Da, 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 da. You know what I'm saying? Just say you was wrong. Okay. We good to go.
How is that going to happen?
Cause look, the one who really wants
it's you, not.
I know it happened. The one who really wants you, she gonna choose up.
What do y'all think, man? How do you feel? And again, you know, anyone with sense, this is the best way for it to be. Women need to approach men. Look, if you're on your purpose, handle your business. Listening to women babble about what they expect, and we ain't got time for that, man. You know what they want? They want some 6'4" in finance, 8-figure, you know, nigga with 12-inch dick and all. Man, we ain't got time for all that stupid ass shit, man. They're compiling a list of the best character traits that men can have and then looking for that in a person. No. You're going to fucking settle. You're going to settle. And we're going to be out here. Look, y'all ignore the 80%. Gentlemen, it's time to ignore the 100% of them. I tell you what. You want to be reasonable? We can ignore 99%. We only want the top 1% of y'all. Yeah. Y'all want the top 10. We want the top 1. Yes, we're going to do 99. Okay? 99. We're ignoring 99% of y'all. And only the top 1% better approach or you might get rejected. We're already seeing how y'all are reacting to men pulling away. Yeah, you got the machine behind you. You know what I mean? Saying that women are going celibate and women are walking. You're not doing nothing but following the lead of men. Having social media and that machine behind you, you know, with propaganda, flipping the role on it. No. We see what's going on. Other people see what's going on. Married people see what's going on. Men are leading the way. Knowing that, like I just said, being one of the pioneers of this, you will approach us and you will like it. You're not going to get a man, not even a decent man, a man any other kind of way. Ain't nobody going to be approaching you. And the facts out there with the way that y'all try to get somebody arrested, you know, go to HR, get them kicked out the gym, shame them online. There's no need for any sensible man to approach your stinking asses. The only way for us to know which one of y'all are good women and not stinking asses is for y'all to approach us. That's all that it is. That's all it's going to be. Ain't nothing going to change. I'm serious. You know, always. You already know, man. And listen, y'all can get online. You can whine all you want to. While we sitting over here looking this good, you know what I mean? Going overseas, especially the older cats. Because the younger ones, I got this drizzle dude talking stupid about guys getting their passports. We're getting up out of here. And if we weren't the ones getting up out of here, then these guys would never see y'all act any different. Y'all see the ones you want leaving. You want to get yourself one, but you know y'all still in your ego right now. That's why you get online talking crazy, wearing a bunch of makeup, trying to look good, but don't really have a man or a man that keeps you home and happy, right? Yeah. You're seeing these men online, these guys that are coming out of divorces or waking up, and we're a whole new type of man, and you want yourself one. You want yourself one. Online, women are talking left and right. I guess I'm going to wait on a wave of men to go through divorces. There's a wave of men going through divorces. Yeah, Sigma males, man, MGTOW males, passport guys, you know what I mean? We're doing what we do. And you love what you see, but you can't call our name. You're going to have to call our name. You're going to have to say Sigma, MGTOW, passport bro. You're not going to just keep having to say new wave of men, right? You're confusing these dudes that are not part of the new wave. You're going to have to call us out by name. You're going to have to approach us directly. Okay? That's how it is. That's how it's gonna be. That's the standard that's set. Rise to the occasion or fall. It makes us know never mind. You guys smash that like button. Go ahead and subscribe if you're not subscribed. Drop a comment with a timestamp preferably, you know what I'm saying, so I can make sure that I'm talking to y'all, you know, in the right kind of way. I know where you were talking about from. I don't remember everything I'm saying in these live streams, nor do I remember what they were saying. So drop a timestamp, hit that like button, as many comments as possible, trying to get flowing in the algorithm. And I'm your brother, and I love you, and I'm out. Go through these comments real quick. James helping me out here. Yeah, we're going overseas, man. You know, and the problem is, and I'm going to tell you young guys why y'all talk about not going overseas, and some of you old Negroes, you're scared to get on planes. You're scared to get on planes. These are the same Negroes that don't really travel much or go on vacation outside the States. They're scared to get on planes. That's all that it is. I don't know what Negrophobia you got, man, but there's some kind of Negrophobia about flying. That's all that it is. You know, there's no reason for you to stay here and limit yourself. Why would you even talk bad about men going overseas with the option of going overseas? This is what men do. You're just causing problems because you know those guys have more options. So you're hating on them. You're just throwing dirt on them and shade. That's all you're doing. You ain't got the ability to do it, or you're not brave enough to do it. So what do? Like any other male does towards me, try to throw shade towards me and towards what I got going on. You ain't doing nothing. You ain't doing nothing.
In this game, you gotta have
what's
that
going
dog.
on, cuz? Hey, you know I got your back, man.
Made in America.
Any of these drizzle clowns or anybody else going after passport bros, you got to see me. And I know some of y'all think y'all got it going on. Ain't none of y'all got it the way I do. I'll articulate something and have y'all wishing you never even came up with drizzle. Stay in your fucking lane. You can't afford to go overseas. You ain't brave enough to do it. Salute. Shut the fuck up. Nobody cares what your opinions are. What is it with men having an opinion of other men all the time? And those men that are minding their business. That's feminine energy, man. Got some mammy in you, boy. You got some mammy.